So I'm Matthias Zollinger. I work at Zollinger Sand Gravel, and we do all kinds of different stuff here. We take demolition debris, we buy and sell gravel and sand, and then we also take compost material from customers. You know, and that can be anything from the stumps to the branches to topsoil.
The composting was sort of a side thing, and it obviously grew pretty big, and now we need bigger equipment to catch up with the inflow.
The Terex Trommel 2100, it's a nice machine for us because our customers bring a lot of different stuff that a lot of times branches or stumps are mixed in with topsoil, and we really like to separate that. So the Trommel throws that stuff around and really gets all the topsoil out, and the product that comes out the back is just rocks and sticks and clean of anything that we don't want. And then we truck the topsoil over to a separate pile, which we can resell then. This Trommel does far better than what our screen would do. It's not completely packed full of electronics like a lot of new machines. It's very simple, but kind of picks it up and then dumps it, allowing that topsoil to break off, and what comes out is just, you know, exactly what you want. So as compared to before, we would have to rescreen it over and over again to get to where we're at with this Trommel. So that's nice, you know, it's one good run compared to having to go through it 5 or 6 times.
Now with bigger equipment, more technology, we can turn it around pretty quick. So we're putting more topsoil back into the composting windrows than this is going to do. This is amazing. Now it's producing more usable topsoil than we're selling, so we even have to stock that in the back.
You know, before when we would use our screen, a lot of times we would be filling one of our trucks up with the bad stuff, the oversized, just as quickly as we're filling with the good stuff. So now it's probably closer to like 4 trucks to 1. You know, we'll have 4 trucks of good topsoil compared to a truck full of oversized stuff, branches, rocks, and whatnot. I would say we're getting about 210 ton an hour of good topsoil, which is very good. When we use our screen, we like it to be very dry. You know, it's got to be in like the perfect condition, whereas with the Trommel, when we're using it, if it's somewhat wet or not as broken up, it still cleans it off very good, which is nice. You know, we don't have to wait for the perfect time of year or the perfect day to get stuff done. From what little I've talked to them, they're very nice and honest, and you know, they help get us what we need, which we appreciate. You know, we don't want them just to sell us something. They want us to look at what we got going on and try to make our production as best as possible. So we appreciate that.